News Services Division of All India Radio presents Employment News.
Welcome to the program Employment News. I'm Anita Anand giving you a quick update about some of the job vacancies where you can apply. Today we will be discussing about vacancies in Indian Air Force, National Commission for Minority Educational Institutions, New Delhi, National Council for Promotion of Urdu Language and Aligarh Muslim University. Indian Air Force invites applications from eligible Indian citizens for the recruitment of following Group C civilian posts at the various Air Force stations or units. 2 posts of Aya or Ward Sahayika, 1 post of cook and 1 post of housekeeping staff at Commandant Command Hospital Air Force Agram Post Bengaluru, 1 post of cook at Air Officer Commanding Air Force Station Jalahalli, West Bengaluru, 2 posts of cooks at Air Officer Commanding Air Force Station Jalahanka, Bengaluru, 1 post of cook and 1 post of civilian mechanical transport driver at Commanding Officer Training Command U, Air Force JC Nagar Post, Hebbal, Bengaluru. 3 posts of cook, 1 post of civilian mechanical transport driver and 1 post of housekeeping staff at Air Officer Commanding Air Force Station Tambaram, Chennai, and 1 post of cook at Air Officer Commanding Air Force Station Hakimpet, Secunderabad. The eligible candidates may address their applications to the concerned stations or units. The last date for receipt of application form is 30 days from the date of publication of this advertisement in the Employment News or Rozgar Samachar. Applications are invited for appointment on deputation basis for 1 post of section officer in the National Commission for Minority Educational Institutions, New Delhi. The details about post eligibility etc. at www.education.gov.in. The last date for submission or receipt of applications is 60 days of the date of publication of the vacancies in the Employment News or Rozgar Samachar. National Council for Promotion of Urdu Language invites applications on the prescribed format for 2 posts of lower division clerk and 1 post of Urdu typist by direct recruitment. Online application can be filled through the website www.urducouncil.nic.in and www.onlineprocess.in/ncpul. Last date of online application is 24th of July 2022. Hard copy of the online application with required documents should reach by speed post or registered post on or before 4 p.m. on 31st July 2022. Last date for receipt of application from candidates residing in Assam, Meghalaya, Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, Manipur, Nagaland, Tripura, Sikkim, Ladakh, Lahaul and Spiti district and Pangi subdivision of Chamba district of Himachal Pradesh, Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep is 7th of August 2022. Aligarh Muslim University invites online applications from Indian nationals including overseas citizen of India card holders under Section 7A of the Citizenship Act 1955 for recruitment to the following teaching posts. 1 post of Professor of English, Department of English, 1 post of Professor of Persian, Department of Persian, 1 post of Professor in Contemporary Western Philosophy, Department of Philosophy, 1 post of Professor of Philosophy, Department of Philosophy, 1 post of Professor of Urdu, Department of Urdu, 1 post of Professor in Political Development, Department of West Asian Studies and North African Studies, 1 post of Professor in Constitutional Law, Department of Law, 2 posts of Professor, Department of Law, 1 post of Professor, Department of Botany, 1 post of Professor, Department of Museology, 1 post of Director, AMU Murshidabad Center, 1 post of Associate Professor, ELT Department of English, 1 post of Associate Professor in Linguistics, Psycholinguistics, Department of Linguistics, 1 post of Associate Professor in Sanskrit Women's College, 1 post of Associate Professor in Urdu Comparative Literature with Urdu, Department of Urdu, 2 posts of Associate Professors, Department of Urdu, 2 posts of Associate Professors, Department of Commerce, 1 post of Associate Professor in Modern Arabic, Department of West Asian Studies and North African Studies, 1 post of Associate Professor, Department of Botany, 1 post of Associate Professor in Ecology, Biostatistics, Department of Botany, 1 post of Associate Professor, Department of Zoology, 1 post of Associate Professor in Zoology, Women's College, 1 post of Associate Professor in Functional Hindi Translation, Department of Hindi, 1 post of Assistant Professor, Department of Fine Arts, 1 post of Assistant Professor, Department of Home Science, 1 post of Assistant Professor in Plant Pathology, Department of Plant Protection. 2 posts of Assistant Professors, Department of Arabic. 1 post of Assistant Professor in English, Women's College. 1 post of Assistant Professor, Department of Hindi. 2 posts of Assistant Professors, Department of Philosophy. 3 posts of Assistant Professors, Department of Urdu. 2 posts of Assistant Professors in Urdu, Women's College. 6 posts of Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce. 1 post of Assistant Professor in Geography, Department of West Asian Studies and North African Studies. 1 post of Assistant Professor, Department of West Asian Studies and North African Studies. 1 post of Assistant Professor in Political Science, Department of Law. 1 post of Assistant Professor in History, Department of Law, AMU, Malappuram Center. 1 post of Assistant Professor in Economics, Department of Law, AMU, Malappuram Center. 1 post of Assistant Professor, Department of Biochemistry. 1 post of Assistant Professor in Botany, Women's College. 1 post of Assistant Professor, Department of Museology. 2 posts of Assistant Professors, Department of Zoology. 1 post of Assistant Professor in Zoology, Women's College. 2 posts of Assistant Professors in Chemistry, Women's College. 1 post of Assistant Professor, Department of Geography. 4 posts of Assistant Professors, Department of Geology. 3 posts of Assistant Professors, Department of Physics. 1 post of Assistant Professor in Statistics, Department of Statistics and OR. 1 post of Assistant Professor in Statistics, Women's College. 2 posts of Assistant Professor, Department of Economics. 1 post of Assistant Professor in History, Women's College. 3 posts of Assistant Professors in Medieval Indian History, Department of History. 1 post of Assistant Professor in West Asian History, Medieval, Department of History. 1 post of Assistant Professor, Department of Library and Information Science. 1 post of Assistant Professor in Journalism, Department of Mass Communication. 1 post of Assistant Professor, Department of Physical Education. 2 posts of Assistant Professors, Department of Political Science. 1 post of Assistant Professor in Political Science, Women's College. 3 posts of Assistant Professor, Department of Psychology. 3 posts of Assistant Professors, Department of Sociology. 1 post of Assistant Professor, Department of Shia Theology. 1 post of Assistant Professor in Sunni Theology, Women's College. 1 post of Assistant Professor, Department of Post-Harvest Engineering and Technology. 1 post of Research Associate, Center for Promotion of Educational and Cultural Advancement of Muslims of India. 1 post of Research Assistant, Center for Promotion of Educational and Cultural Advancement of Muslims of India. 2 posts of Assistant Professors in Costume Designing and Dressmaking, Women's Polytechnic. 1 post of Assistant Professor, Computer Engineering, Computer Engineering Section, Women's Polytechnic. 1 post of Assistant Professor in Environmental Engineering, Civil Engineering Section, University Polytechnic. 1 post of Assistant Professor, Mechanical Engineering Section, University Polytechnic. 3 posts of Assistant Professors, Department of Civil Engineering. 1 post of Assistant Professor, Department of Electrical Engineering. 1 post of Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering. 1 post of Assistant Professor of Physics, Center for Interdisciplinary Nanotechnology Unit. 3 posts of Assistant Professors in Applied Mathematics, Department of Applied Mathematics. 2 posts of Assistant Professors of Chemistry, Applied Sciences and Humanities Section, University Polytechnic. 1 post of Assistant Professor of Physics, Applied Sciences and Humanities Section, University Polytechnic. 2 posts of Professors, Department of Business Administration, and 1 post of Assistant Professor, Department of Business Administration. Last date for receipt of online application forms is 30th of June 2022 up to 11:59 p.m. And the last date for submission of the hard copy of online filled application forms is 14 July 2022. The application form is to be filled only in the online mode at the careers portal of the university, www.careers.amuonline.ac.in. Information about these vacancies has been published in the Employment News. There are more vacancies in the journal. If you wish to read about these employment opportunities in greater detail and more, you may refer to the job journal titled Employment News for information in English, Rozgar Samachar for information in Hindi, and Rozgar Samachar for information in Urdu. It is published by the Publication Division, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, and made available on every Saturday.
You were listening to Employment News. This program was produced and presented by the News Services Division of All India Radio. You can listen to it on a mobile app, News on AIR. This program is also available on our website, newsonair.com.